I was born and raised here in Bozeman, Montana. I've been married to my wonderful husband, Eli, for almost 17 years.
Woo! Yes!
We have 4 young, amazing, energetic children. I'm here to talk to you about a program that the Y offers called Recharged. But for you to understand the immensity of all of it, you need a little background. In June 2018, I found a lump on the side of my breast, convinced myself it was nothing, because why would it be? A couple of weeks later, I decided to have my doctor look at it. She told me it was probably nothing to worry about. I was 36, no family history of breast cancer, nursed all 4 of my babies, and did all the stuff you're supposed to do. Forward to August, and I got a call that indeed it was breast cancer. In a split second, my world had shifted. I had never expected this. I was diagnosed with stage 2 invasive ductal carcinoma, the most aggressive form of cancer. I had a 3.8 centimeter tumor on my right breast. We sat our kids down, we explained that mommy had cancer, explained how we were going to fight it, and that we would be okay no matter what these next few moments look like, because in our life, God is always good. I scheduled a double mastectomy. The surgery went well. We then started in a very aggressive chemo treatment. After the second round, it all went downhill rather quickly. Turns out I'm extremely sensitive to all of the meds. I had meds that they give with chemo. I had a second round to fight the side effects of chemo, and then I was on a special third round to fight the second effect. I lost all of my hair, and I was so sick I couldn't keep anything down. My esophagus was completely burned. My insides were on fire. I couldn't drink anything, and I was in constant pain. I had only small amounts of energy. I was a mess. 4 months or 8 rounds later, I was done. I was a shell of someone I did not recognize. It was not my body anymore, not my mind. I lost every part of me that I thought I knew. Physically, I had very little range of motion in my arms, shoulders, and chest, no strength. Muscle loss, basically no endurance at all. My kids didn't understand why mommy was done, and yet I was not better. I tried to smile and laugh with them because that's who I am, that's what I do, and that all that I had left. That and my faith that even when I am raw and burned down to ashes, fragile remains that could crumble at any moment, my God is always good. So how do I keep on fighting? The Cancer Center here recommended Cancer Support Center in Bozeman, which is phenomenal and has welcomed and supported my entire family. But they also told me about a free program at the YMCA called Recharged, a 12-week program specifically designed for people going through chemo or cancer to help them regain muscle mass, increase flexibility, and improve cardiovascular endurance on their daily functional abilities. I will tell you that in that statement, they are being ridiculously modest. I don't think they even understand how much more they offer to someone who's been through any of this. Chemo not only destroys your body, but your brain as well, and plays deeply with your emotions and mind. It's not just your body that needs strengthening, but also your mental state. There are days and weeks that I don't remember because of what they call chemo brain. To top it off, most people suffer from depression and anxiety afterwards. So when I met up with Jenny and Rachel from Recharged, I felt an instant connection with them. There was no judgment, no flinching from the word cancer. They were concerned and asking lots of questions to cater to my needs. Jenny and I started. I felt pretty pathetic. I couldn't even raise my arms above my head. And if we're being honest, getting up the stairs was the worst part. Twice a week we met, and she would add exercises and weights when able, tweak whatever we needed to be the most beneficial to me. Always asking lots of questions to make sure we were working together. Jenny listened to everything. And in a moment where you have lost connection with a lot of people around you, to have someone who listens with empathy and doesn't just feel sorry for you is healing to the soul. She is that person. A person with a heart and a passion so deep that nothing or nobody can stand in her way. Jenny is a force. I felt stronger after each session, and it was good being able to control something in my life when I had felt so out of control. Along the way, I also met Krista, who is just as amazing. We did all the calf raises a person can handle. I swear, Jenny, we did all of them. They both want nothing but the best for people, to help others gain their life back. They have conquered the difference between empathy and sympathy. They are real and genuine. On the bad days where everything hurt, or the depression and anxiety were overwhelming, or a small setback felt like the end of the world, those days that it took everything I had to get up and show up, it was always worth it. They made it worth it. I'm not even sure that Jenny and Krista and all of the others at the Y know how much they've helped me. Someone who had lost themselves during a journey like this. It's not just about regaining muscle mass and increasing flexibility, improving cardiovascular endurance and daily functional abilities. It's about helping people at their lowest gain their confidence, their smile, their laugh, their bodies, their minds, their emotions, and essentially themselves back. It's about showing up, being real, and not being afraid to sit in the yuck with someone. It's about creating a safe space for people who feel like the rug has been pulled out from underneath them. It's about creating a community who support you, who listen to you, who can make you laugh on days you might not feel like it. They are there with open arms. Even after completing the 12-week program, I still feel connected. They still check in on me, and I'm still a part of this wonderful family. I have a long road ahead of me, but with the Y behind me, I am not afraid. Today is my 1-year anniversary of finishing chemo. I am so much further along than I could have imagined. And that is in huge part because of all of you and your generosity that does so much more than I think you know. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I have no idea, where I would be without people like you supporting the programs like this. Programs that I would say are an essential part of getting your life back. Thank you for supporting the YMCA and the recharge programs. You have changed my life for the better.
Please keep it on for Crystal here.
Wow, Crystal!
I know how hard it is to get up in front of a room full of people and dance and stuff like that. And it's impossible to tell